So, happy 4th of July. I've gotten quite a bit done. Little things that I didn't think needed a video, like all the bolts are now in here in the studs. And on the outside, I measured them, but it's not all the same thickness. So I had to get some bolt cutters and cut the ends of them off. So I got that all done, got them all tightened up. So I came up with an idea how I'm going to do my ceiling. Well, really my insulation is 2 inches thick. And if you know anything about wood, a 2x2 isn't 2x2. So my insulation sticks out about 1/4 of an inch. So what I wanted to do is put 1/2 inch lath over that and then actually have more to screw into when I put my wall on or my covering on, and you just can't find it. I can't order it online. So what I decided to do was I decided to go with these 2x1s, and of course they're only 3/4 of an inch thick. So they'll stand up here and they'll give me that extra dead space that I need, air space that I need for my insulation. So I can get some air movement, not have to worry about moisture and all that. So having done that, I needed to work on, got that figured out, I need to work on the ceiling, how I was going to do it. Now these are all metal, and I didn't, of course they're not 2 inches, so I can't just put insulation up there and then, you know, mount my ceiling to the insulation. So I used the same 2x1s, and I installed this one already. So it's giving me some air gap when I put my insulation up there, and also when I have room to put my wires and all that. So what I wanted to do, you'll notice here, there's going to be this gap of nothing. Well, that's where all my wiring is going to go. So if I have a puck light here, the wiring is going to go across here and then go down over to my batteries. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some crown molding and put it across to cover that. And if I screw it in, then I'll always have access to my wires. So that's the thought. What I'm going to do is I'll speed through this next part. It's a little tricky because I'm doing it by myself, so I kind of got to hold this up, drill the hole through the wood and through the metal, and then change the bit and put the screw in. So, I mean, that's what we all do, right? So, let me go ahead and get on with that, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I got all those in, and actually it went a lot quicker than I thought it would. So the only problem I have is this one right here. It goes in. It's like a trough instead of it's concave instead of convex. Yeah, and so it has these rivets in it, rib nuts, whatever you want to call them, and so I don't take that off and lose my roof, I'm going to take these pieces. Here's another thing. These are both 2x2s. You can see that. Yeah, well, they're not even close. So I bought a bunch of these, and they're already installed. I put 3 or 4 of them in, and I got a bunch of these. As a matter of fact, that whole side is those little ones and this whole side is the big one. So what I'm going to do, I have a bunch of this extra, these little short ones. I'm going to cut them 8 inches. I'm going to use some Sikaflex. Let's stick it in there, glue them in there. And then I had originally bought this real expensive piece of, it's a 1/2 x 2, and it was like $3. So I thought there's no way I could put all of the, do the whole thing in for $3 each. So I just bought 2 of them to see if it would work, and it didn't, but it'll work here. So this right here is right where my cabinet's going to go. So, matter of fact, it'll come out a foot and it'll match right up to that, and I'll have a piece across the top that'll screw in there. It'll actually screw all the way across, but that's okay. And so, like I said, I'll have doors here so that the air conditioner can run when I'm stopped. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut a bunch of these and glue them in, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks for sticking with me so far. I want to give a shout out to a company, Sika Bond. They make Sika Pro Select. This is the adhesive that you saw me use in the video. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't get any money for this. I was just amazed at how well it worked. I've watched numerous videos where everybody talks about, I just put some Sikaflex on here and on the roof, on the walls, on the ceiling, whatever. And it works. So if you need a construction adhesive that really works, this is Sika Pro Select, and I got mine at Lowe's, but I'll leave a link below so that you can get it at Amazon if you'd like. It's good stuff. As you saw, I just squirted some up there and stuck those there, and they're stuck. So it's good stuff. Just give it a shout out. Okay, I'm going to stand here in front of the air conditioner and enjoy that. It's been running non-stop. It's still pretty hot. Can't wait to get the insulation in, but I'm going to do some of the wiring first to get some fixtures mounted. So, but I'm glad I got the ceiling stuff done. I got this done. That was good. Now I feel like I can kind of spend $80 on a sheet of plywood and make some cabinets. So I'm trying to cram a bunch into one day because I don't get out here very often. As I said before, it's 40 or 50 miles each way. So if you read my bio or anything like that, you'll know that I'm really into fitness. I used to be a personal trainer. I still do it if people ask, but so I want to stay in shape while I'm out boondocking. And if anybody's familiar with TRX, which I'll show you at the end, that's what I plan to use, that and some kettlebells. So you can't take a lot with you because they weigh so much. You can't take a weight system or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this ring right up here, and when I do that, then I'll be able to hook the TRX system on there and be able to do some workouts. Okay, that The ring's rated at 1,500 pounds, so we'll see how that goes. Let me hook it up and I'll give you a demonstration real quick. Okay, this is TRX. Let's see. Whew. Boy, if I was any shorter. Shorter. There we go. Okay. Now, you can do all kinds of things with this. You pull curls, go off like this. My favorite are squats. You can work your back. Spin around in your chest. All kinds of things you can do. I mean, there's hundreds of exercises you can do. So I think that'll definitely satisfy me for when I'm out boondocking and not anywhere near a gym. So see how that goes. Well, there's another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I got a lot done today, and I figure that's what I'll have to be doing most of the time since I only get to work on it 1 or 2 days a week. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to be notified. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to give a shout out real quick to Sikabon and Sikaflex. Sikaflex Pro. I want to give out a shout